Hey guys! So this week on SoundOn, we're back with something a little different. So it's not a podcast, but it's a project and it's called Unbored Yourself. So what this project is about is a compilation of videos of our friends sharing about what they've been up to throughout this MCO quarantine period. A lot of us have started up our own personal projects and we've been spending our time doing things that we are passionate about. So we know that this pandemic has ruined a lot of our summer plans, so both of us from SoundOn, we decided to create this project with the hopes of inspiring our listeners to spark ideas and start out your own personal projects. Do something that means a lot to you. We hope that this video will inspire you to unboard yourself throughout this summer. So this week we have Jarrett and Nellie to share about what they've been up to.
Hi everyone, I'm Nellie and I'm also the founder of madefromklei, a Singapore-based handmade polymer clay earring business that my best friend Felicia and I came up with during the stay-home COVID-19 period. So it was actually originally Felicia's idea because it started off as a hobby for her, but she did a lot and it started to pile up, and that was when I suggested for her to sell them. And that was also when I kind of onboarded myself with this business as well. The both of us are pretty hands-on when it comes to things like this, so it was very straightforward and natural to just decide on doing this business together. And we wanted to use our platform to share a little bit of who we are individually, and because we take turns to release collections every week, I also wanted to share with you a little bit on our inspirations. I'm mostly inspired by my experiences, my personal experiences, and what I believe in, while Felicia is inspired by her faith and who she is as a person as a result of that. To us, it actually is quite personal, and because of that, we want to make use of our platform to give back to the society as well. So we came up with an initiative which is to donate 25% of our profit to the people who need it more than we do, and some of which includes charities to the homeless in Singapore, as well as the most recent Black Lives Matter movement. Our journey has been smooth sailing so far because the support and the response that we've gotten has been amazing. But the problem comes when we face creative blocks, when we can't put our thoughts into actual creation. On top of that, we struggle a lot when we accidentally destroy our work. For example, when we accidentally burn our clay in the oven, because we actually need to bake them for it to harden. And also when we accidentally break them while poking holes. It gets very frustrating because we take about 6 to 8 hours to get an average of 10 pairs done, and really just 1 second is enough for us to have to go through the entire process again because of one mistake. But apart from all that, Felicia and I can agree that it's very worthwhile to know that we can put huge smiles onto people's faces with just a pair of earrings, and how our small initiatives can actually help the needy.
Hey guys, my name is Jarrett, the founder and creator of cookingwithten, a recipe blog site featuring 10 ingredient meals or less to help busy people, students, or everyone in general to cook more and live a healthier lifestyle. This project of mine basically started from my love of food ever since I was a kid, learning basic techniques and recipes from my grandmother and mother. I guess you could say that food and I had a very special connection ever since I was born. I started cooking properly and experimenting with new ingredients and meals when I first moved to the UK about 3 years ago. Missing the taste of home, I tried making very basic dishes such as fried rice at the start, slowly moving on to home favorites like char siu, and even expanding my horizons into trying new dishes such as fermenting my own kimchi, which worked actually pretty well. 3 years of myself trying new ingredients, cooking for myself and for my friends, I found cooking to be much easier than it seems, and I wanted to show to students especially how easy it is to create a delicious meal instead of going again and again for those yummy instant noodles, which are, I know, easy and convenient but can be unhealthy at times. And cooking is actually much easier. All you need is only 10 ingredients. That is the entire aim of my recipe blog site. how to create easy, delicious meals with 10 ingredients or less. So this was how I onboarded myself during the COVID-19 lockdown, with the aim to create and try at least one new dish every single day. It may seem difficult, but having to eat 2 or 3 times a day, it was a really easy task to look up online and find new recipes to try and make my own. It either starts one of 2 ways. The first way being googling up different recipe ideas online just to get a feel and get more ideas in my head to see what I can come up with in the kitchen, or asking my flatmates to choose an ingredient and just winging it. Often winging it turns out better for some reason. I'm off to the kitchen to start prepping and playing with flavors, throwing some spices and herbs to see what kind of weird concoction I can come up with. Then it's off into my mini photography studio, which is essentially just a plain, clean table where I begin my race against the clock to take decent photos of the food before the dish turns cold, and then I get to enjoy the food. Aside from the main recipe cooking blog thing that I have, I also cooked up a little friend, a little virtual assistant. His name is Ten the dinosaur. He basically helps me deliver tricks that I personally use in the kitchen and tips that I thought would have been useful to have when I first started cooking. This is just more to help beginner cooks start cooking with ease and learning their way around the kitchen. Over the summer, I hope to create more recipes specifically catered to busy students trying to live a healthier lifestyle and to hopefully escape the instant noodle trap. So stay tuned, stay safe, and keep on cooking.
So yes, that's all for Unbore Yourself this week. A big thank you to Jarrett and Nellie for sharing with us what they've been doing over the MCO period. We actually think that Cooking with Ten and Made from Clay are very interesting initiatives, which is why I've actually come up with this project called Unbore Yourself in the first place, because we want to know what people have been doing over their free time during the MCO period, or rather during the summer holidays as well. So we're actually still in the process of compiling videos, so if any of you have actually been doing something that you wouldn't do in normal times, do feel free to make a video that's about 3 to 5 minutes long and share it with us over here at Sound On, because we want to know and share the interesting things that people have been doing over their free time.